MTN, because I was in MTN the time they were giving those endorsements. Back in the day, they had ambassadors. They didn't just sponsor an event. They had ambassadors. And an ambassador had three takeaways. They had the endorsement fee. That is to say, Salvado Tukwagalanga ambassador, this is the amount you sign. Just to have you as an ambassador.
The sign-off fee.
Then the sign-off fee. Then they had the promotional fee. Promotional fee in case they had promotions. Baina, Okola, Advert, TVC, Vichi. That was a different fee. Then they had appearance fee. The appearance fee, every time they had a press conference and they needed you had to be paid. Separate from those other two. Loyalty came into question when, if MTN had signed you, I don't want to give examples, but they were the best examples of why these companies lost the faith in artists. But there were artists who were signed under MTN.
Yes.
I vividly remember. Given a lot of money, over 250 million annual signing fee. And then they said, you cannot appear for any other
event,
telecom company, competitor,
yeah.
Regardless of what, because you are our face, you are our ambassadors. These guys, when a new company came, they came to them and said, fair, together about million chikumi. We don't want any attachment.
I think Ziri was
already was signed easy. All we want you to appear on this concert when we are unveiling. The artist said, sure. That is when those corporate companies started to pull out from the whole.
Which artist was it, Bebe?
They were there. They were there. They were there. So right now they sign us per event. They sponsor us per event.
Salvado,
yeah.
You know me what I did? I had a different deal with Airtel. Actually, that's how I made a simple deal. It was a direct one. And that's how I ended up on the Mandela concert. Because my issue was more about the brand, not the money. But on your question, why is it that now corporate companies can't pay
those
much
huge
money
sums, yeah,
like those days? There are two scenarios that I look at here. Number one, the economy has become a bit tougher. Government has opened its eyes. Today, the corporate companies are paying way much more taxes than that time when they had just begun. They're paying way much more taxes, so they reduce on how much they spend.
Salvador's point.
Number two,
yes,
quality of what to spend on. Abayimbi boyagala okuteekamu ssente, types of songs, names of songs, how does the artist look, what did the artist talk, how does he conduct himself, of what value do you attach a corporate company that can spend 200 or 300 million onto an individual? Here comes TikTok. Osanga abayimbi bavuma bawemula. They look like they don't bathe. They look like hell. And you want corporate companies. Let me tell you something, Douglas. A brand is the most expensive thing. Olabezo company, they matter. Everything matters. Cleanliness, how you conduct yourself, bathing. It's pure now.
It matters.
So now, bojango yimbe nyimbe zuwe mula, ngoyagala sponsorship mu company ngeya MTN. Sincerely speaking, boja osiba ku TikTok, empale zieno zikola bichi, oyagala UBA kuwe sente. These people have conduct. These are corporate companies.
Yes.
So, if you do not behave in the line of corporate, then you cannot be favored by the system of the corporate companies.
Okay. Isaac, the corporate companies also started a new custom of organizing their own events. Bell Lager has Oba Fest that is coming 22nd. Jahazi Paya. Club does club sets, club dome, etc. etc. Tusker does its own events. If you have the corporates that should have sponsored the artists do their own events, that means they are losing much more interest in giving you the money. Where did they lose the faith?
I think it's the demographics changing, the disruption that we keep talking about. I remember some years ago, a friend of mine came to visit from Kenya. We were hanging out with King, and the guy was telling us that in Kenya, they were wondering, where is all the money going? Advertising, they said, follow the money. When they followed the money, they realized that digital was starting to take off, social media and digital, and it had eaten a big chunk. There's companies that did a flip and said, we're going to spend 80% of all our budget on social media and digital. Those dynamics definitely affect how much they are spending on sponsorship. So they spread
their budget.
Yes, wider.
We are remaining with 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We will be unveiling officially the next big thing. Yes, today we reveal what it...
The fact that the audiences don't be bored. Local artists
they get bored.
The industry bored. Now when we have an extra an input, there are new things, funds, they get more agitated, so the industry is more competitive.
And it grows.
So it is a matter of balancing. What the Diamond emitwale ebiri ngajja. Then Jose Chameleon oba Bebe bwe bakusaba omutwalo tugulemerako era nze nina event bbiri zesimbako wano ezisiba zireeta abayimbi. Nagamba bw'obanga osobola okuwa omu South Africa emitwalo ebiri ejja $, n'omusuza mu hotel, n'omugulira air ticket, expenditure is about 30,000. Bw'oba ogenda okutambula to come to me, gwe nannyini event eyo sajjogera linnya, you must have $15,000 Monsa award without negotiation.
Thank you so much. I want to endorse and salute people that have partnered with us.
The fact that the audiences don't be bored. Local artists
they get bored.
The industry bored. Now when we have an extra an input, there are new things, funds, they get more agitated, so the industry is more competitive.
And it grows.
So it is a matter of balancing. What the Diamond emitwale ebiri ngajja. Then Jose Chameleon oba Bebe bwe bakusaba omutwalo tugulemerako era nze nina event bbiri zesimbako wano ezisiba zireeta abayimbi. Nagamba bw'obanga osobola okuwa omu South Africa emitwalo ebiri ejja $, n'omusuza mu hotel, n'omugulira air ticket, expenditure is about 30,000. Bw'oba ogenda okutambula to come to me, gwe nannyini event eyo sajjogera linnya, you must have $15,000 Monsa award without negotiation.
Thank you so much. I want to endorse and salute people that have partnered with us.